Hello again, everyone. Melth here with the fourth installment of the Chinese campaign. Again. Leaving aside my April Fool's Day joke yesterday about one of the game-breaking bugs in this mission, I would say that it actually has some good aspects to it. It's both incredibly bad in that it has multiple game-breaking bugs, and also pretty good in that there are some polished sections, and there's some good ideas to it, making it one of the game's stronger survival chapters if you play ball instead of breaking it. Could be worse. The story is terrible, though. I guess we didn't need to stop Z last time anyway, because there was a whole other hole over here anyway. And we're now at war with Don Zhu for no reason whatsoever. We make no attempt to talk to him, we just start fighting him.
We are surrounded.
We're on the same side here.
To aid us.
I will need some time to complete the ritual.
The story is dumb as it gets. Alright, we have no population, so we need to get houses built out super fast before we can even train any peasants. I think we'll actually use our Fushi bonus here to speed up construction on these houses, at least. Spending a bit of resources, but I think it's worthwhile because our whole economy is dead in the water until then. Send the heroes out to scout and collect some herdables and also some relics. There are good rewards for exploring here. Don't need that, I think, as much as I need wood right now. And then a dock, I would say. I have so little wood I can't even build storage pits everywhere I want them yet. It's a tough start to this mission economically. They pre-placed the relics manually here rather than having randomized ones, so again, they put some work in. Oh, I missed one of the yaks over there. Yaks are like cows. These pandas are like bears, but one of them is called Chris on the Prowl. There's many joke units here. Again, there's lots of things to find. Let me summon up these ghosts so they can start fattening early, I think. And send back these yaks too. And you get over there. And you can now probably build me a storage pit, closer to the action at least. While over there, I think what I need is more wood, and then we get to work on the fishing ships. This is also a great relic. We'll be fighting a lot of myth units here, so the Kopesh of Horus is wonderful. Oh, we haven't captured that yak, I guess. Can a herdable collect him like that? No? Okay. Very well. One of these yaks occasionally bugs, oddly enough, and just becomes unrecruitable. I don't know. It's a buggy mission. Hard to fit any more gatherers in around those chickens. This map is unusual having both chickens and ducks, by the way. Most maps that I've seen have only one or the other. They're exactly equivalent, by the way, nothing really distinct about them. It's just odd to have both a little bit. Alright, there's only one more fish school, so that'll take some pressure off of my wood supply at last. The first wave is coming from this side, but there'll be waves from multiple sides shortly. And that will continue the entire time, and we can't build any walls, and if even a single unit gets through to this guy, we just instantly lose. Remember how hard it was to interrupt him last time? Not like that here at all now. And we can't build walls or anything, so it is pretty rough, I would say. I also want to get domestication out so we can improve my gather rate from berry bushes and chickens and whatnot. It's actually quite a substantial improvement, and I think it's a fun addition to the game because there had previously been no upgrade whatsoever for any of these food sources. You know, berry bushes, chickens, things like that. I get why game balance-wise I wanted hunting to be better when upgradable, but like I feel like it's cool to have at least one god be able to interact with that part of the game. So, good choice, I think. Alright, let's get over there from that direction. Get these troops in on the action. And you guys run around and join in. A little clumsy there. Mython is coming, I think, from this side next. No, that's not right. No. Mython is coming from the south side next, human soldiers up top. You kind of need to have that memorized, honestly, or at least realize that it switches regularly back and forth for a while, or you're in big trouble in this mission, really. You don't have enough forces to defend both very well at once right now. I'd like to drop these relics off too, that'd be another nice perk. Okay, it's good that they're going for the peasants there instead of fighting. I enjoy having my peasants do a lot of the tanking while my soldiers do the fighting. Now the hero's AI is just like the stupidest on this mission. They ignore my shift clicks all the time and I absolutely hate it. The scout cavalry, by the way, are archaic guys, so they have one attack, so not as threatening as you might expect. Their terracotta soldiers are a big problem for human soldiers because they just do the area of effect on death damage, and it's a real nuisance. Let's get over here and get ourselves a storage pit and harvest from those deer. And you maybe get me a barracks, and you get me a house. So many things that I need. I'd like to get husbandry and hunting dogs. I need everything at once. That's just the story of this mission, really. Well, we're getting to work on it at least. I need more gold. I need everything. Here comes the next wave. I do have fortified town centers, which is a nice help in this mission, really, both for population and also just for having that extra firepower. I'd love to build some guys there, but I can't do it. I don't have the resources to do everything at once. It is a very, very economics-focused mission, as I've said. Let's kill those terracottas first. That's more efficient. Here's a fusion focus fire. You can manually order to do so, which is great. Apparently I'm in great need of gold, so I'll work on that. And... you know, a garden would be good. I am feeling short on that resource. Favor, that is. And I need a few true canoes. I'd love to get this upgrade first, but I really feel like I can't afford it right now. Maybe I should get myself purse sane and speed that aspect of my food production up a little bit at least. It's about all I can do for the time being. And I think I need to pretty soon just give up on perfection and go for harvesting those herdables. Need to tech up too for various reasons. Get castles out to have a more cost-effective defense if I can. Alright, you guys, get down here. Build me that storage pit. You, let's... spread out a little bit. I need to be able to get some town centers too, I think. I think a human soldier wave is coming here next, so I'll make sure to kill these guys and then get moving down that way. As I recall, this is kind of the first time they double up. Actually, let's stay back until the terracottas are down. Come on, working the terracottas faster. Oh, is that peasant gonna die? That would suck. Yeah, okay. Back in he goes. Well, it's unfortunate how that went, but nothing I can do about it. Right, this the way things went.
A hero has fallen.
Not ideal to lose a hero there. I don't have anyone else to tank, you know? Maybe I will cancel the next one so I can focus on aging up as well as getting this town center out. And great gold mine spot over there. Okay, definitely want Dabblegong for his economic upgrades, I would say. These berry bushes are almost exhausted. At that point, there's a few more huntables, but I'll really need to switch over soon to these herdables, which I've fattened up decently, at least. I'd like to get this Oracle Bones script, I think. And then I can focus on efficiently and cheaply getting out the troops that I need. Clutter up those buildings. Okay. Let's hunt these pandas.
是的，猎人。
This is why they went extinct. It was me harvesting all the resources on the map. I don't mean extinct, I mean endangered. Thankfully, the big, cute, dumb things are not extinct. Could use more gold soon. That's soon to be the limiting resource here, really. But hey, I could use more everything. Especially, I think, food right now.
是的，出发。是的，好的。
Let's get one of you working on a palace, or castle, whatever.
准备好了。
And let's cast that. This is getting important.
准备好了。好的。
是吗？
准备好了。遵命。出发。是
Come on,
的。
come on, come on.
遵命，矿工。
什么事？有什么吩咐？
Gather it, gather it.
准备好了。什么事？遵命。遵命。是的。
Let's retask.
出发。出发。
These guys are here. This is what we need right now.
好的。
With Imperial Examination, go ahead and get things built faster, at least. This Pishu is not very good, really. Oh no! Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna lose a lot of guys to the Terracotta Soldiers, and I can't do much about it. Just their splash damage on death is bad. They've been keeping away from the Chukunus if I kill them like this, at least. If they die over there, they don't do splash damage to me. Can I garrison into that thing and just take them out like that? Maybe? It's risking losing if they just go over for Z here, though. Kill him! Ah.
什么事？有什么吩咐？樵夫，樵夫。
I need more of everything, and I need it now.
是的。
20 gatherers on food. How many more could I really need, right? The lumber shortage because I didn't have any
什么事？
resources for that upgrade has been severe.
有什么吩咐？是吗？好的。
Alright, we're out of that gold supply forever. Let's... Oh yeah, the lack of, You know what? No, forget that forest. Let's get over here to this one. Let's build just another storage pit over here. And harvest this lumber. That should last, like, forever almost.
遵命。有什么吩咐？好的。好的。遵命。什么事？遵命。
That should be enough peasants, I think, for the time being. At least from over there.
准备好了。
I could use more there gathering.
有什么吩咐？有什么吩咐？
准备好。有什么吩咐？是的。好的。
And a market is what I need next, and for some reason it is now wood that I'm short on. Cancel those Chukunus. What? I didn't even know they could garrison in like that. Whoops.
是的。遵命。出发。
Train like that.
是吗？
And what's a market? X. Why is market X?
有什么吩咐？是的。
是的。
什么事？是的。
什么事？
Could definitely use some tanks against the terracottas, I think. Working that upgrade, and then we will get the mythic as soon as possible.
有什么吩咐？准备好了。矿工。有什么吩咐？
You know what, actually? 10 guys here. There is, in fact, a spot if you get transfer ship across. There's another gold one there that's otherwise hard to get
是
to.
吗？遵命。
So let's do things that way. And as soon as this finishes, I can age up anyway. Okay. Gotta age up to Mythic so I can get a siege unit that can actually break into their base. So the choice is definitely Chong Li for his excellent god power, and his even more excellent myth unit.
准备好了。是吗？是吗？
Get over
有
there.
什么吩咐？
And you. I could use a castle over here, I think. Not that. This.
遵命。
Let's run around in circles and waste their time.
什么事？出发。矿工。矿
That's not as
工
close as it could be.
遵命。
Whoops. Ah, whatever. Not the most
有什么
efficient.
吩咐？出发。樵夫。
Why are you guys not contributing? Lazy.
好的。 有 有什么吩咐？遵命。遵命。是的，是的。有什么吩咐？遵命。猎人。出发。矿工准备好了。矿工。
Let's get over onto gold, which now can be more important, I think. This castle is taking forever to build, isn't it?
是的，矿工。是的。
Probably about time to upgrade the Chukonus too. I've been making do with unupgraded ones up until now.
是的。
Did all my immortals die? Yeah, they did. Typical immortals dying.
I have completed.
Can't count them for anything. 43. Yeah, I've got too many peasants, in fact, I think. Alright, let me grab up a few more guys than that. These vermilion birds are fantastic. Let me... Okay, I will reluctantly get this upgrade first, as much as I really want vermilion birds. And get sitting tigers out, and the engineering upgrade. Sitting tigers are Chinese catapults, basically. Vermilion birds are the first actually good flying myth unit in the game. They have devastating splash damage. Just lunacy, really. Could use more gardens, huh? Whatever, I'm just throwing them down. Harvest those ram. Actually, you know what? No, gold. Gold, gold, gold. Anyway, they do massive splash damage over time. Doesn't look good when it's just 15, but it's 15 like per second, and each shot lasts like 5 seconds with these fire tornadoes that do splash damage, so it's incredible, really. And with the armor upgrade that I got, these things now only cost gold, which is nice.
准备好了。矿工。
You know, I think 35 peasants on gold is actually enough, so I will cancel those guys, just delete them, and have more population room for more vermilion birds and sitting tigers. And get some upgrades.
准备好了。准备好了。是的。
Better be careful. It's better to have these immortals die than have an enemy ever get anywhere near Z and risk losing the entire mission like that. Okay. Alright. 4 sitting tigers will do for the time being. In fact, I will cancel further production. The reason I absolutely, positively must have sitting tigers and nothing else will do is that the enemy is cheating super hard to have ludicrously overpowered towers here. Just like off the chart stats. 2,700 HP and like 34 damage. It's not even the full damage, that's per arrow. These things, they do like 44 damage per arrow, 3 shots, each doing that. Some hack damage, some pierce damage. Towers have never been this busted in this game before. I don't even know what to say about it. Anyway, do need to have protection here for these guys, so that's what this squad here is for. And I think I'll just nuke with that god power. Torch their champion guys there. Basically, their main army is unupgraded, but then they have these fully upgraded champion ultra defenders that are stationary guards around their initial bases. Nope, by the way, they don't actually use those bases to produce troops. They just produce troops for free, you know, endlessly. A lot of cheating here. Oop. Never mind, guys. Pull back, pull back, pull back before you die. Vermilion birds have a minimum fire range. It's kind of weird, but they do. And as you can see, they do send siege units here, so you can't perfectly defend yourself with just castles. And this 9,000 HP castle is not going down fast regardless. You know what? Let me cancel that, and I can focus a bit more maybe on... How does that keep happening? I don't know. I literally don't know. Alright, let's get in there. Without those castles, they are going to be toast. Rebellion birds love formations of enemy units. They're also good against buildings. Like, they're amazing. They fly, they do massive splash damage. Like, they're everything you'd really have been wanting from an air unit since the game came out. The enemies will keep spawning here endlessly, of course. There's no stopping that.
好的，好的，
什么事？是吗？出发。是的。
是的。有什么吩咐？有什么吩咐？
But I can at least get retasked. You guys are going to be Group 9. You're all going to train troops in that general direction. You're covering, and then we're going to have these troops all walk over to the next enemy base, and we're going to go there together. Alright, I think most of these guys are going to get deleted to make more population room. Yeah, a lot of this is going to just die to terracotta damage. It's unfortunate, but... Let's cancel that. If I'm building any of them, it'll be from over here. Oh, well, those guys are gonna die. I'll leave them and just let them rot. They'll sponge up fire for a little bit while these castles are hopefully built. If I do less construction, maybe. And hurry up to people over there that are not super useful right now anyway. You know the drill, the way I always do things. These guys die, they die. Delete. Okay, let's get in there faster. The Sitting Tiger's doing a good job, but room for improvement. My tactics have been a little bit sloppy here. I guess not all of them are actually contributing, but there should be enough towers to defend me here, I think. Again, he spawns the troops endlessly out of nowhere, so you can't actually make any progress by killing his barracks, just bragging rights, basically. But bragging rights are fun. So I'm not going to send my precious vermilion birds into that terrible, terrible situation with those ultra towers. They're going to just stay here and be guards against massive waves that will soon start spawning. They really do ratchet up the difficulty here, and it's pretty challenging, so I've given them a hand for that. That's good survival mission balance, to actually make things get harder again toward the end. Well done. Ah, here comes one of those big old waves. But the last castle is about to go down. I think I can now advance the vermilion birds. Probably not cancel that Sitting Tiger. Probably want to have these human soldiers go in first and the vermilion birds second. Oh no! Okay, we do the usual trick. Whoop. Oh, okay, it didn't work very well that time. Whatever. These guys, though, will not actually get deleted. I have an idea for them. Whoa, that got dangerous faster than expected. Looks like they still have some pretty stout defenses there. But my champion Chukanus are champions, and their guys are unupgraded, so you know, progress will be made. Alright, these guys can just go ahead and die. We've mined out pretty much all the gold in the map. How did they? I really did lose a lot of these guys. I'm surprised by that. Usually it doesn't go that poorly. But I was admittedly pretty sloppy this time.
That's what I call sloppy.
I'll keep what I have left clustered together, so they can work together, and I'll send these sitting tigers over. I'd love to see so many vermilion birds. Maybe I'll send 2 of them over there, and I'll have these sitting tigers take out their town center. Well, my villagers slip on through, and I'm going to claim their town center. Thank you very much. Alright, you guys can die. Take out their storehouse next. Yeah, come on, Vermilion Birds, get with the program. They have a few more towers here that are just for cinematic purposes, so I can just, for fun, take them out, but it doesn't actually matter. You can't get through all the way, unfortunately. And I tried it, the Inferno Power doesn't actually clear trees, so you can't break down a path that way. So there really isn't a great way to do it. Sadly. Oh, you know, I forgot to actually get this upgrade that would improve my favor production. It's alright, I had enough that it was not the limiting factor on my vermilion bird production, it was all about population. But yeah, sadly, you can target that bit, but you can't really make any progress beyond that. Alright, so all the town centers on the map are mine now. And I'm gonna just go ahead and start mining out their gold. And have these Chukonus and those which just hunt down all their villagers, just massacre everyone. If I target those, I can make them run over here at least, which would be funny. Oh no! If I hold all the settlements, it'll actually probably cause a bug and it'll end up losing. Because... okay. Yeah. I once found you can actually build wonders here. And if you do that, you should win. The timer starts, but due to the bugginess and incompetence, they didn't actually set it up to trigger to do the next mission. It says you win, but you can't move on, so you're stuck. So I had to actually cancel that thing just so I wouldn't win of all the idiocy. I must say that although the designers may have seemed to have a weak grasp of Chinese history at times, with such things as giving them Greek cataphract units for some reason, they were clearly steeped in the Chinese classics and philosophy. Paradoxes like how you can win this chapter by losing and lose by winning, and that the best strategy is Wu Wei, to take no action whatsoever, could have come straight out of the Tao Te Ching. Stray peasant over there, huh? Can't have that. So order them to attack, they can't actually do so, but it'll get them into a position that should be interesting. Even these 10 vermilion birds can't take out that last fortification, really. Let's see if I can aggregate a few more soldiers for fun, just during these last few minutes. Oh, you know, they do still have a few peasants left. That's unacceptable. One of you guys will hit, right? You wouldn't all let me down, would you? They all let me down. Okay, well once this timer gets low enough that I won't accidentally lose by winning too hard, I'll build this 4th town center and have that in my possession when the game ends. How about that? Oh no, they all went in. Whoops. Stay back. I want you guys to just be in the scene during the cinematic. Whoops. Yeah, that defense is not to be messed with. I guess probably the enemy got aggroed out or something. And that caused them to charge in.
有什么吩咐？什么事？
Alright, there we go. So not going to lose by winning now. That's good.
什么是矿工？
Dumb bugs. You
有
know,
什么吩咐？好的。
I can maybe have a guy go up there and reveal something else that's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll delete some units so I can just create population to get another bird out or something. I guess the favor's currently living beyond the bird.
准备好了。
Anyway, the important thing is that there's more joke units up there. There's actually a guy over here who's hard to get to. And you know, maybe I can actually fly over and get a few people in range of all the joke units before the end. Let's try that. Let's see if we have enough time before the final cinematic begins. I don't know why they spent their time placing joke units instead of doing things that are productive, but their priorities are their own mysterious choice. Oh, a little bit too late. I'll just cut it in and show it.
You are under attack. I will stop them for you.
I think we've got control of it.
It's destroying everything.
Sometimes there's actually bugs out here and it gets stuck forever, so it's another game-breaking bug, but oh well.
To the underworld?
Apparently it's not just into that hole with him.
Oh, the path to
He doesn't really look that, impressive from this angle, but whatever. So that's it, we've massacred the Emperor's forces, and I guess we're now outlaws or something. But no, actually. Well, as I said, it's a mission with some good points and some really, really bad points. Releasing a mission that has multiple game-breaking bugs that can make you lose after actually having won the entire mission is clearly not acceptable.
That's what I call sloppy.
And lots of minor bugs are not a good thing either. But I will say that it was one of the game's more challenging defense chapters. I will say that they're good rewards for exploring and expanding out. They actually make you defend on multiple fronts, whereas most defense chapters in this game, you can kind of just force the enemy to fight you in just one place, so that makes things pretty hectic too. Having to actually defend Z rather than, a town center that's almost invincible is pretty challenging as well. All in all, I think it has the potential to be a really good mission. They just had to fix those bugs, and they didn't do that. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. And a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. Illusory Thunder, Master Knight D8, Jackie, Advance Warrior, Gregory, William Wakefield, Kenny Boggs, Danny Hall, and Jeffrey Morse. Have a great day, everyone.